All right, welcome back to Slam Shenanigans. Deja vu. I bet you a few of you guys thought I was going to say Mike with the Outdoors with the Morgans, but because that's kind of his signature thing, which kind of leads me to what this video is all about. This is going to be, I'm going to just flat out say it, this is going to be a name dropping trailer review video. So the first name I dropped was Mike Morgan with Outdoors with the Morgans. I'm going to do that through the entire video. I'm not going to be even sneaky about it. I'm just telling you flat out. I'm going to name drop, right? This is probably also a little bit weird for you guys because normally I do the what do? I do the narrating, right? So I'll video me doing stuff out here in the outdoors with my tractors and chainsaws and stuff, kind of similar to a lot of other folks. But normally I narrate them. A couple reasons I do that is one, I've been told that I have a calming, soothing voice, which I'm kind of animated right now, so it's gonna be a little different. The other reason is I'm ugly. I'm not pretty like Trent Palmer, so hey, there's another name. Anyways, back to Outdoors with the Morgans. Tell you what, dude, if you guys have not gotten any of their fire starter, go there. Go to Outdoors with the Morgans, get to their website, get some of that fire starter. That stuff is awesome. Super cool. I just ordered another 2 bags so I can promote it now myself because I got mine. Anyways, video. How do you think I'm going to edit this? I think we're just going to wing it. It's going to be a totally different, weird video for me. But anyways, if you look in the back, there's a lot of trailers back there, right? There's an engineering term for that, and since I am an engineer, that is basically half a shit ton of trailers. Now wait, let's go back to the engineer thing. Mike from Dirt Perfect, do not turn off right now. I am not a Kubota engineer. I'm a pretty common sense kind of guy. My dad raised me right, so don't turn off. Mike, keep watching it to the end. Anyways, half a shit ton. That's a buttload, you know, because it's kind of equal. It's like quarts to gallons and all that stuff. Anyways, I came up with this idea quite a few months ago to do a trailer review video and relate it to some of the YouTube content creators that I watch. So I'm going to kind of go through my trailers and I'm going to give you the opinion of quality level and then also the quality of maintaining those trailers level, right? So right now, if I'd have done this when I wanted to do it, Lindsay from Smithworks would be cringing. But there's somebody else that I'll talk about later on. Kind of the title's kind of flopped here since I took so long to make this video. But somebody else is cringing right now. So anyways, this is for the most part what I'm gonna do in terms of in front of the camera. I'll get back in front of the camera in a little bit. And like I said, this is completely out of my wheelhouse. I'm not used to being animated like this in front of you guys for my channel. Used to be when I was younger. God, I was better looking, but I was I was a class clown pretty much. So anyways, it's in my nature, but it's not in my nature for YouTube. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the various trailers and I'm gonna talk about the level of quality of those trailers and basically the various levels of quality of maintenance for those trailers. So anyways, I hope you guys have fun with this video. For all those people that I'm name dropping, don't tune out right now. There's a great message at the end for you. We'll hopefully have some fun with this video. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna walk down. We're actually gonna start taking a look at some trailers here. And if you'll notice, if you watch my other video, I got a nice, awesome night edition Ram high output Cummins 410 gears 3500 that I absolutely love for towing. My Ford, as you know, would haul anything up hills, but just nothing competes with the Ram exhaust brake. And like I said, I didn't start this this video soon enough, so this trailer wasn't going to be in it, but now it is. So this is my new Ed 14K 14-foot dump scissor lift gooseneck, awesome trailer. It's hooked up to my Ram 3500. So most of my other trailers are actually built in America. This one's built in Mexico. So some of you were like, oh, cringing. But tell you what, I'd rather buy something from Mexico than China. And by the way, guess where that's built? That's also built in Mexico. So we got uno, dos, Mexico. And then you look here, hey, trying to be animated again. obviously I'm not Mexican, but I like tacos. So let's just call this the Three Amigo setup. Anyways, we're going to start talking about quality and quality of maintenance of trailers, okay? And so the first one deals with the manufacturer of it, and the second one deals with who's taking care of the trailer, right? So that's what we're gonna get into. So obviously this one's brand new, no plate on it or nothing. So maintenance, quality of the trailer, in terms of maintaining, it's a non-issue. This is brand new, so it's in pristine condition. But anyways, we're going to talk about this one a little bit, and then we're going to kind of go into the next level of quality and quality of maintenance, because I've actually had the next trailer for a little while. But anyways, this is an Ed. Don't make any jokes about that ED thing. But anyways, I picked this up from, here's another name drop, David, the trailer store in Nevada. This is my second trailer from him. It's actually, I saw this when I picked up my second trailer that I'm going to review here in a minute. And I'm like, wow, it's pretty good quality. And kind of talked numbers at the time in terms of cost. And it was a pretty good deal. And I'm like, well, and the third trailer I'll show you is the reason that I'm replacing this one. It's my dump trailer. This is my dump trailer also. All these are my trailers. Anyways, so David at the trailer store, I texted him and I said, dude, you got any more of those Ed trailers? And he's like, yeah, I got a gooseneck, 14K, 14 foot. That's what I wanted. So I'm like, all right, hold it for me till next Friday. That was last Friday. And I went up and picked it up. Anyways, this thing's awesome. It's got actually an engineered deck. So it's not quite like the Diamond C engineered necks, but it's built heavy. If you look at this thing, it's just stout. And I actually, when I went up there, and I'm going to make another video on this too, to show David, but I was stoked because there's a lot of things about this trailer I didn't remember that I was kind of like, okay, already negotiated price. And I'm like, hey, this is a bonus. So the first thing I see is this toolbox. This thing's huge. It's full length, right? And it's a one-hand opener, right? You can open it up. You got your hydraulics in here. So the other thing that's cool about this is you see it's up because it was raining. If you look at this, we have power up, power down, and we have gravity down. That's a really cool feature for me, because every once in a while you'll have an issue with a pump eventually down the road, and you'll go somewhere to dump and you can't get it down. Something happens, and it's like you basically got to pull lines to get that thing down. Well, with gravity down, you don't have to do that. It's pretty sweet. So anyways, we will gravity down this thing. It's got, like I said, huge toolbox in here. You can throw all sorts of binders and stuff in here, tools, shovels, whatever you need. Came with a nice, brain fart cover, tarp. Oh my goodness. Which is really cool. I didn't remember if it came with that or not, so I'm pretty stoked about that. The other thing that I saw when I was looking at my toolbox is that, wow, it's got a charge port. So yes, you can plug this thing in when you're not using it and charge that battery. That's pretty sweet. The other thing I didn't know was that it had, it's not a deck on the neck, but it's a expanded metal up here. You can throw other stuff up there, which is really cool. I was like, okay, bonus, right? While we're looking this way, look at my safety chains. Look at this hook right here. Guess what? These guys are counted. It's a pretty simple thing, right? There's not a whole lot of structural integrity out here. That's not doing a whole lot. It's providing some to your web, but they put a hook there for your chains when you're unhooked. That was nice. I was pretty stoked about that. There's Cricket Dog. As you guys all know, I love dogs. Anyways, and I kind of rehearsed this video in my mind, but like I said, I'm winging it, and I'm going to forget a whole bunch of stuff. But the other thing that was cool is it's got a drop-down spare tire carrier. So notice there's no spare tire carrier, or spare tire. I'll talk about that in a minute, but there's a spot for a spare tire up here. Sweet. Also got a huge cross beam here. Kind of looks like another level for, I don't know, storage or whatever from the other side, but basically just a big old cross beam. It's nice. Dual jacks, which is great. Here's the spare tire carrier. So you also got a spare tire carrier on the side. This particular this trailer, when I went up there, did not have that bracket. And he said it was actually unusual because these are all standard features for this trailer. David just took one off another trailer, included a spare tire, gave me a heck of a deal on this trailer. But anyways, let's keep going here. Standard slip relief, 27K axles. Oh, jacks. I didn't remember if it had stabilizing jacks. That's a bonus. Got nice tie downs for strapping your tarps or whatever. It's got the stake pockets, big old stake pockets if you want to add sides to it. I think it's a 7-gauge floor. So again, we're talking about trailers. We're relating them to YouTubers. So this is a quality trailer, right? For being a Mexico built, this is a quality trailer. If you look at the welds, they're all pretty damn good. I mean, I've seen a lot of things come out of Mexico, and the welding is not one of their strong suits. And this all looks pretty damn fair. Made in Mexico. But anyways, like I said, so is that uno, dos, tres. 3 hombres. So, the 3 amigos. Anyways, cruising back here. So again, this is the only trailer that I'm not really relating to a YouTuber, unless you want to send it back to me. But anyways, like I said, I delayed this video so long that this wasn't supposed to be in the plan. Other really cool thing about this, and I didn't really remember, I thought it was good in quality, but I forgot how kind of interesting it was, is that these are slam shuts, right? So it's pretty easy open. See the bar there? See the mechanism there? Basically, you just throw it shut. It shuts. So 2 of these open this way. The other thing is that there's no chains on this baby. See that? Just cams over and locks. So that's kind of cool. I don't like that it hangs out this far. That's probably a negative for me right now. But it is kind of neat. And then the way they latch, again, this just opens up. You can very easily put it out and you're locked. So next thing that I noticed that was pretty cool and a bonus is that when you take the ramps out, because these are huge ramps in these things because they're made to load skid steers or whatever, which I try not to too much of my dumps. I use my dumps for hauling. But they're big ramps, they're heavy, right? And one of the things with ramps on a dump trailer is usually there's a door there that flips down or flips up, and those things just get destroyed. Well, guess what these guys did? They included basically the latching mechanism for the door in the ramp itself. Pretty cool. So anyways, that is pretty nice. So you gotta line these up, and then you can put them back. Shazam, shazam. 4 D-rings, pretty damn big D-rings. I like it if you do have to tie anything out. It's 2 pieces here, so it's not too bad in terms of sliding things out. It's a 7-gauge. Oh no, that is way more than 7-gauge. That's like 3/16, almost 1/4 of an inch thick. I was thinking I was gonna have to line this thing. Because what I do is I load mostly rocks and logs. That's really what I haul in my dump trailers. Wow. Okay. That's pretty freaking cool. Guess what? Finding stuff out as I'm doing this review. Anyways, come back, unhook our door, close our gate, slam shut. Awesome. Go over here, open up, slam shut, which is sweet. So you got barn doors. You also have the tailgate. So, oh, I don't know if I can do this one-handed. It doesn't have any, there we go. Now it stayed out. So basically, you can tailgate this, and it's got the chains on both sides. That also slams shut. So that's our first trailer, which I would consider. What do you think, Crick? You also consider this the same as me? Well, you haven't heard it yet, have you? I would consider this a great value trailer. Time will tell how good the apparent quality will be to what really, how it holds up. But I mean, tons of features. Oh, forgot to say, it's got a step over here. They include that. That is just, that's nice. It's also wet and slippery. LED lights all the way around. This is a good trailer. I'm pretty stoked. It was worth it for me to drive from the California Sierra Nevadas all the way up to Winnemucca, Nevada, to the trailer store. David, name drop, hello, give him some love, go show him, check out his website. And then come back down here with this thing. So I spent a night in a hotel, because that's a long drive to go up and down back. I did that with the next trailer, but went up there, spent the night in a hotel, picked the trailer up, drove back down, got back at night, dark 30 at night, and it was worth it. Even going back and paying California sales tax. So that's our first trailer. So now let's go to the second trailer. We're gonna bypass that for a second. We're gonna go to the second trailer here. So this, everybody should know, Diamond C. You recognize that name. This is a quality unit. This is not only engineered neck, engineered frame, whole thing about it is smart and engineered. This thing is I haven't looked up the weight on that one over there, but I think this one's like maybe a few 100 pounds more than that, and it's quite a bit larger. This is a 25 or 20 plus 5 F-Max 210. So here's where I'm going to relate the quality of this trailer to a YouTuber. So, let's go back over here for a minute. Good God, I forgot something. I told you I didn't really totally rehearse this, but let's talk about my Ram for a second. Because the YouTuber I'm going to talk about over there is to blame for this, really. So, Tavitt, I'm an operator. Dude, you're awesome. You convinced me to go to the dark side with the Ram. Tavitt runs a, I guess it's really construction, but it's excavating, logging. He does all that sort of stuff. He hauls some serious loads with his 3500. Very similar to this one. He's got some nice 19.5, I think, wheels on it, aluminums. I went for the all blacked out, but yeah, between Tavitt and my buddy Tim, Sindelar Tree Service, these guys talked me out of my Ford and into the Ram. So name dropping, Sindelar, Tavitt, I'm an operator. You guys, you suck and you're awesome, because I spent a shit ton of money on that and you guys caused it. Anyways, going back to the trailer. Whole purpose of the video: review trailers and relate them to content providers. So I'm an operator, dude. You are the Diamond C man. Tavitt actually made a video for Diamond C because they like him so much on his trailers. So this one's not quite as fancy as his, right? He has a hydraulic dovetail because he does this full-time for a living, which I'm working towards, but not quite there yet. But he has a Diamond C. I think he's got a 212 or 216. I forgot. Forgive me, buddy. But God, yeah, he's got a hydraulic dovetail, a couple boxes on the side. Mine's a 210 mega ramps, which is fine for me. Don't load that. Haven't loaded that yet. Way down there in the trees in the canyon is a excavator looking to get a skiddy. But this is the 210 F-Max ramps. This is not brand new. Got my plate on it. Probably shouldn't show that, but whatever. Mega ramps, standard deck. I don't think he got the oak either, but they have an option for oak. They had an option for that black inlay stuff. This, however, folks, this is a quality trailer. So Tavitt up there, I'm an operator. He runs Diamond C. He runs a little bit bigger trailer, a little bit fancier trailer, but the quality on this thing is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The engineered neck and the engineered frame all lead to a lighter trailer. It's got a as big as you can for the gooseneck on this one. Nice toolbox. I've got it pretty loaded up. The chain rack, absolutely love this. Love this. That is cool. Got my grease gun in there. So that's pretty much what I keep in it. Comes with a hitch receiver here for a winch, which I'll show you something in a minute. This one, no deck on the neck or any expanded metal up here for extra stuff. 2 hydraulic jacks, or not hydraulic. That's the other thing. He's got hydraulic jacks. I don't. But this is what I would call my high-end quality trailer, right? It's got the fleet neck, engineered beam, F-Max 210. Got the pull-out steps, which come on up here. Show you guys. I got the winch. That's actually something in the third trailer I'll show you. I've already put a winch on this one. So I put it in the rack here. You got this. I'm going to add solar for that, and probably a charger so that I can just plug it in, because there's no hydraulics on this trailer. But anyways, this is a just phenomenal trailer. The only quality issue that I noticed with this, and I'm looking for it now, I think it might be right there, and it's probably kind of sucking down right now, but one of the boards was cracked. That's the only thing I saw. I sealed it. Maybe that one there. But anyways, this is what I would consider a very high quality maintained, because I've had it less than a year. I think I got it in March. It's now November. Trailer. Again, it's pretty new, so I haven't had to do a whole lot of maintenance to it yet. I took care of the deck. I sealed it. But yeah, just Diamond C all the way. Dude, if I had nothing but money, I'd have bought a Diamond C Goose. But that thing was a value. So, do a quick walk around here. All right, so yeah, I already talked about that. Got the mid deck step there. These are really nice. You can actually clamp these down. They're always adjustable. Keeps these from rattling, which is really sweet. Love the mega ramps. If I'm super tired, sometimes they're a little hard to kick up, but high quality, currently very well maintained trailer. Springs work good. Lights are fantastic. Tow's fantastic. Great trailer. So, what do we have here? So, I think y'all know I lost my dad this year, and this is his old truck, which gave me a great deal of fond memories, and I spent a lot of effort getting this thing out of a ravine that it had been in for over 20 years through all the weather. Didn't end up saving a hood, but I'm gonna fix this thing up one way or another. It's really a lost cause, but it's either gonna be I'm gonna save the cab and put it on a different frame, or I'm gonna save the frame and put it on a different cab on it. This will end up being a wood delivery truck. See that sawmill way up there? Yeah, I also do sawmilling on the side. So I got some inspiration from, here's another name drop, Jason, Northwest Sawyer. Really like Jason. He's building a very, very cool delivery truck. He's putting a service body on it, which, sorry, Jason, I still think you should put a flatbed on it, but it's your truck, buddy, not mine. I'm going to put a flatbed on this puppy. Might put a come and swap in it. I'm going to bag it. Jason inspired me for that. That is super cool. You can see how cold it is. The dirt is steaming. I don't know if it shows up on camera or not, but beautiful fall day. Just beautiful. Anyways, squirreling out. Anyways, yeah, this puppy's got some work. Got some work to do on this baby. We are just rotted to the core, but we're going to save something in it. Whether I save the cab and patch it together, or I save the frame, part of my dad's going to live through that. All right. So back to the F-Max. Again, I'm going to say this is highest quality of maintenance. For me, again, it's fairly new. There's crickets. So this one goes out to Tavitt. I'm an operator, dude. This is your kind of trailer. Again, his is a lot fancier. It's a little bit heavier duty, but quality maintained is there. So that's what I'm doing, name dropping there. Now we go to the second one here. This is my PJ dump trailer. This thing has been a workhorse. Not without its troubles, though. I bought it from a guy that did not maintain it. So this is kind of going to go out to the last two guys that I will name drop eventually. When I first bought it, it was kind of there, right? It was at the bottom end. And again, this is no reflection on these guys, because you're going to see how the story twists and turns. But anyways, when I bought this thing, had no tarp roller. Actually, had a tarp roller. It was broken. Obviously, the solar thing's still broken. Had broken equalizers on both sides. I think it had 3 broken springs. It had a severely bent rear axle. The tailgates were pretty bad. They'd obviously been lifted on. Somebody screwed up. You can see the gates that I'm talking about. They just never last. I got those big old ramps just tied in with wire. But I got it fairly cheap. I ended up putting a brand new axle in the rear. I ended up replacing the entire brake backing pads in the front. Put all 4 new tires on it. I think I've got, let's see, 6. I bought 5 or 6 new tires for it, but because I was buying 10 plies. Here's another we're going to talk about. Don't buy 10 plies, especially for a dump trailer. Dump trailers are fairly short wheelbase in terms of where they hook up, and they scrub, which means they go, you end up with nasty looking tires. Kind of like what Lindsay over at Smithworks had before he fixed his trailer and screwed up my timing on this video. But anyways, yeah, so I've gone through half a shit ton or a shit ton. There goes that engineering term again. Sorry, Mike. Dirt perfect. I've gone through a lot of tires on this thing. So don't buy 10 ply tires is what the whole point of that story is. And if you noticed when we were walking around my brand new trailer over here, you'll notice that that type of tread, there's 2 the same, 1 different. That's because this is a 14 ply tire, which the last time I had tires go bad on that one, I replaced them with 14s. I was eventually going to replace all of them, but then I bought a new trailer. So I'm like, I'm selling this one, but I'm not getting rid of $600 for the tires. So I swapped them. So we got 14 plies here, 10 plies there. When those wear out, I'll put 14 plies on. And that is definitely the way to go. But back to the PJ. So this one, when I started this video series, when I started planning this video series, I was going to relate this one to old Sam at TriStar Digging, because it's a good, solid trailer, but it needs a little bit of work, right? It's not in great shape, but this thing gets the job done, man. It seriously works. And that's kind of what Sam did over there at TriStar Digging. Well, until I waited and didn't deliver this video in time. But anyways, PJ, pretty damn solid trailer. Pretty sure it's made in America. I'm not sure anymore, but similar tailgate setup. Got the spreaders. Don't have chains on this one. Got the barn doors. And if you'll see, that was some crappy welds. But welds everywhere. So if I remember right, I was actually hoping when I was thinking about this in my head, I could relate this to a good welder, but I can't. But I'm going to say his name anyways. Man behind the scenes, dude. I weld too. This was a really rushed job and not up to your standards at all, buddy. But yeah, welding is a fun passion. So differences on this trailer to my Ed dump trailer. This one has a traditional latching for these doors, right? And again, this thing was just thrashed when I got it. So I had to re-weld pretty much everything in it to get these doors to stay on. It was bad. I mean, the hinges were falling off. It was terrible. Replace axles, standard kind of hookup. It's not as easy as the Ed, as a slam shut, especially when you don't have doors that work real well. So you kind of push and get that started. You go down, you go like that. And then if you look at the bed, got a bit of a roller coaster there. So when I was looking at that Ed trailer over there, I'd already planned on putting additional steel in here so that I don't get this. Because when you start dropping rocks and big logs, this is what you get. This guy did not maintain this trailer. I don't think I really added a whole lot to this. Definitely scraped off the tops and shined those up because I use it. But yeah, that's what you get if you don't line your trailer. That thing's so freaking thick, I don't know if I'll have that. I did notice that I actually have some grease zerks here, which I do on the Ed. But yeah, this is a what I'd call a Smithworks trailer. No, sorry, strike that. This is a TriStar Digging trailer. It works, it's solid, but it's not the prettiest, not the newest, not the highest quality from the beginning. Well, it might have been way back when, you know. Yeah, PJ made some pretty decent trailers back in the day. But oh, I added the winch mount to this. What I use this for, I used to have an old flatbed that I did that with, but kind of urban log recovery, which I wasn't going to even mention this guy, but Yeah, so let's go with Matthew Kermoa. He built a huge, huge sawmill. I mean, he hand built this thing. It was really cool. But he started out urban logging. That's where I was going with this. So what I did, what I use this for, and you saw it over there on the trailer, is my winch. I put a winch in here, open the tailgates, tip this thing up a little bit to where it's like this, and then I can actually winch logs up in here. So what that saves me is I don't have to haul a piece of equipment to load the logs. I just show up with my trusty truck. That's who's that? That's Uno Vato. Yeah. Anyways, the first amigo, and a trailer and a winch, and I can actually log and pull logs in here without pulling any equipment in. So that's really, really handy. I'm gonna add one to that. I've already added one to my my gooseneck equipment hauler. That'll be for like recoveries of that truck and everything else, which I actually use that to pull that truck up on that trailer. But yeah, that's what I use the winch for on this one. So again, this is a TriStar digging Sam kind of trailer. Works, solid. Needs, you know, not the prettiest, not the newest, but pretty solid. Right now it's got 4 basically brand new tires on it. These literally are a couple months old, and that's what happens with 10 plies. They just wear. That's a brand new spare. So I'm giving the guy that I'm selling this to a brand new spare, 2 brand new tires. That's off the Ed trailer. Good solid trailer, scissorless, very fast. It's faster than that one. It's actually quite a bit bigger. I don't know if I want to lift this up or not, but this PJ, this old PJ, and I think the new ones have been bought out like 20 times, so it's not quite the same. But the old ones are pretty damn good quality. So forgive me, it's going to be really, really ugly. It's going to have a lot of grease on it. Well, look at the size of that cylinder. That thing's huge, and it goes up fast. It kicks butt, right? So this is my, I think 2004, 2006 PJ, 14K, 14 foot, 7 foot wide dump trailer. Same dimensions as that one. That one's just brand new. So here we go. TriStar digging, Sam. This is your kind of trailer. Again, let's summarize again. Sam, TriStar digging, Tabit over at I'm an Operator. More in that line with that one. That's my highest quality. That's my medium of the road. Now, and you got the bonus trailer, the brand new one that I saw. Now we're gonna go over and show you what I would, before I actually did this and when I was planning this. Sorry, Lindsay. I'm gonna show you a Lindsay trailer here in a minute over at Smithworks. Love all these guys. All right, so my last trailer level of quality award, if I'd have done this in time, would have gone to the illustrious Lindsay at Smithworks. This is the oldness and quality maintaining and quality of build. Lindsay, you would have had the title, but and he's laughing right now, I hope. You know that Lindsay beat me to the punch, and I didn't do my video in time. This is a very good working trailer here, by the way. Just like Lindsay says, you know, those boards will be fine. Deck boards aren't that bad, right? They're in decent shape. We can load stuff on that. Tongue's all looking good. But anyways, Lindsay just recently rebuilt his entire trailer, so it looks, it's older, but it is in fantastic shape now. He replaced all the boards, painted, wired, redid the brakes, put all brand new tires on it. Lindsay, shout out to you, buddy. You got it. So, guess what? Sorry, Sam. You got the title, buddy. Sam over at TriStar Digging. This title of the oldest and least maintained trailer now goes to Sam at TriStar Digging, and here's our representation of that. Anyways, yeah. So I don't really think I need to talk a lot about this trailer. I think it was built in about 1897, modified recently with some steel. That's kind of cool. But hey, the wheels still roll. They still roll. Well, they kind of fall over a little bit, but yeah. So that finishes my trailer review. Quality of trailer, newness of trailer, and how it relates to certain YouTube content creators. Yeah, there you go. Sam,
You got it now. So fix those deck boards.
All right, so that was my fun little trailer quality videos related to YouTube content creators. I hope you guys all had fun with that. And to everybody that I name dropped that you weren't expecting this, because a lot of you guys did know I was going to come out with this. Here's why I did it. If I name dropped you, it's because of one of two reasons. A, either I enjoy your content for entertainment, or B, I've learned something from your content. So it's a respect thing. I'm obviously going to get a little bit of traffic probably if I put some stuff in the content here and in the names. That's welcome, but it's a tribute to you guys. Great content. Keep it going. In terms of my content, and anybody that's coming here new, because I've dropped those names, do me a favor. Look at my other videos, right? Check out some of my other stuff. Like I said, I'm typically a narrator. I do it a little bit calmer. I'm not as animated. This one was just fun for me. But take a look at my other videos. If you like them, hit the subscribe button for me. Hit the like button for me. If you like them, I want to earn it. I don't want to just name drop and get them. That's not the intent of this. I do want to, if you're not subscribers to those other guys, go to their channels. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You'll love them. Again, this was just fun. It was a respect thing to those guys. So there's my trailers. I hope you had a good time with this. Anybody that I name dropped, if you don't like it, I'll take it down. But hopefully you had fun with this. Have a great day. It's right before Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thanks for watching. And like I said, if I earned it, hit that subscribe and like for me too. See ya.